I remember my own sister saying to me at one stage, when she was living alone, raising 5 children, and she'd sit out on the step in the cold because she never wanted to smoke in the house around her kids. And she would say to me, there are times when it has been my only friend. It has been the only thing there for me when I've been troubled. You know, and I understand that. I understand that for many people, it's become more than a habit. When we think about the importance of a smoke-free 2025, it doesn't matter where you are in the community, each and every one of us has got an obligation to pick up on this issue that kills 13 people a day, 5,000 people a year.
I come from a smoking family. Parents smoked. All but me, all my brothers and sisters smoked. They've all given up. Lots of New Zealanders have given up, and personally, as well as everybody in the Ministry of Health, supports the goal.
I'm not standing here by myself. I'm standing here with Māori Pacific Mental Health Primary Care Hospital nurses. And we all came together because we really had a vision for every nurse helping every person who smokes to quit.
So nurses have a key role in working with patients and helping them give up smoking.
What has been missing, and what we know that what's really important in nurses is the voices of the people who smoke themselves.
What was said to me was I had to stop hanging out with my friends if I wanted to quit. And as soon as I heard that, I just shut out.
It always felt like they were just ticking the box, asking me a set of questions they were obliged to ask me, as opposed to the question coming from the heart.
For me, I just believe that I'm not getting that support. I'm one of those people that needs support.
It would have been good if he offered me assistance in telling me in different ways of how to stop smoking.
They can also provide a whole smorgasbord of options that are going to be ideal for what kind of addict I am, to make myself the kind of quitter that I'd want to be.
I think that quite often people go to doctors and they don't always tell the truth about their smoking behaviours because they feel that they'll be judged for it.
I actually think that healthcare providers at a primary healthcare level, some struggle possibly to approach the subject.
Sometimes we need just some little pointers to add to our toolbox. We may find some ways to advance or to enhance our own practice.
The process that we put in place really for somebody to quit smoking is using medication, using behavioural support, giving them the tools and the resources to be able to quit. So hi Lily, my name's David. So I'm the nurse here at the practice, and I'm really keen to help to support you to quit today.
It's hard because I've tried so many times. So it's mainly around when I'm stressed. It's when I'm at home and when I'm stressed out with the kids, that's the hardest part.
So we're going to sort of help you with that. I think the ABC is important, but what's really important is about building rapport. You know, it's great that you're here today, which is brilliant. You're here in the room and you want to give it your best shot.
Yes, I do.
Cool.
Hi Maya, how are you?
I'm good, how are you?
When whānau come in and they're looking for support, I think we have to just be listening. Like, I know that you're hapu and you're pregnant and that's awesome. It's your first baby?
Yeah.
They're the ones that will tell us what they need. And then it's up to us to support them to get them to there. Are you still smoking?
At the moment I am.
So what was the whole reason of why you want to quit?
It was for baby.
Okay,
I talked to my midwife about it first, and then she suggested to come to Te Hā Aukati.
Oh, okay. So you're with the Aukati Kaupapa program?
Yeah.
That is cool. They're a great service because they actually provide one-on-one, which is what you've been getting, eh?
Yeah, yeah.
So it's like personal quit coach.
I definitely want to be smoke-free before baby comes.
It makes a big difference. If it was just me by myself, I'd be like, oh, I don't care. But I've got someone else's life in my hands. And it's like, oh, I actually have to take a step back and think about them.
I'm definitely passionate about people becoming smoke-free, and my biggest thing is down to support, making sure the patient's got the right support. So Greg, hi, I'm Mel, one of the nurses. You just saw the doctor?
Yes.
Yeah. Look, while you're actually in our clinic, I'd just like to take the opportunity to talk to you about your smoking.
I do want to quit forever. Just a matter of finding the right method and having the help alongside me to do that.
How about like support around nicotine replacement therapy.
I've heard about patches,
Okay.
the nicotine gun
Yes,
that you can get.
yes.
I've heard about all that sort of stuff.
Fantastic.
But another thing is walking into the right place to actually go and buy this stuff and then staying with it.
With the right support system in place and also nicotine replacement therapy, the combination of both those products have actually, the outcome of quitting doubles your chances of actually being successful.
I smoked for 40 years and I used to smoke like 40 a day. People can understand that I'm coming from. Listen, I used the lozenges.
I think it was the orange one. You taste that nicotine. It's like, no.
Don't expect it to be like a normal gum or lolly. Just so think of it as like medicine. Oh, so see, that's just what happens. 40 years of smoking, you can't get a sentence out.
Yeah.
The evidence, certainly for us as nurses, has found that a combination of the medication, the behavioural support and the group-based treatment seems to really help patients to quit long-term. What we can do today, Lily, is talk to you a little bit about our services that are out there and here locally. And specifically, there are Pacific services that are available. The Pacific service is providing you a group help to quit smoking with Pacific people in a group.
But do I have to pay for it?
No, this is all free.
I really enjoyed the fact that he acknowledged me as a PI person, Pacific, and he pointed out there was a Pacific service for me.
I think most whānau come in here, even though they're smoking, they do want to get there, but sometimes they don't have the roadmap.
When you've had baby, how can we continue to support you to remain smoke-free?
Honestly, I've never thought about it.
I'd like to recommend that you stay with your quit coach. The thing is, with a personal quit coach and having a clear plan to walk through and having a strong support team around you, such as your whānau, that's a winning plan.
You can see the light bulb moments going on. You can see when they're actually connecting and they're getting it, and that's rewarding. I feel like I'm doing my job.
We're part of the patient journey. You know, we're there to support them. Ultimately, they do the job, they do the hard yards. I'm not sure if you've ever heard or seen advertisements about Quitline. I can provide you with the telephone number.
Cool.
And they can actually call you back if that suits you better. I'm here to support you as well, and I really want to see you succeed. For me, if I've got permission that I can actually even call you, you know, within your first 3 days, I can't emphasise enough, you know, the importance of this support. Yeah, yeah.
That sounds great.
It's very rewarding to be part of the patient journey and make it a successful ending for the patient to become smoke-free.
It's the beginning of hope that something can be successful, and you're discussing it together. So you reckon you're ready to...
I'm playing netball and I can't even stay on the court for at least 10 minutes.
So how can we transform that into smoking cessation? What ideas have you got?
It's going to be strong and thick of my babies, really.
Yes, you do. That's right.
Yeah, number one. This is the reason why I keep coming back, because they make me feel welcome, like, you can do it. Doesn't matter if you fail today, you know that we're here, and I'm not going to give up, because they encourage me and they have faith in me. Thank you.
And ka pai, Teddy. God, you've done amazing.
I really believe that nurses are the people who can make a difference.
There's 50,000 out there of you. You're an incredible army. Think about the work you've already done in helping people give up smoking and the work that you need to continue to do.
Those who have always been at the forefront of our health system, this is a really great opportunity for you to work with our people and our families in a way that creates the mind shift for them, because I think that unless you believe something in your mind, in your heart, you're not going to make the change that's needed.
We've got a vision, 2025. You're right up there with health professionals and family in supporting people to give up smoking. Thanks for doing that.
Really important, I think, for nurses who are known for their compassion, for the way in which that they work with people. You will do a really great job and we will achieve the goal of 2025. Kia ora.
you.